all those things to the bin. Get it from someone that actually have sense. I'm sorry, because most people are like, so if you go to party now, we're not going to be able to eat. I'm always wondering, like, you know, people just like, there's nothing to eat anymore. There's nothing to eat anymore. There's lots of things to eat.
Jump on it, jump on it, jump on it. If you want it, let's do it. Ride it, my pony, my saddle, baby. Come and jump on it. If you want it, let's do it. Ride it, my pony, my saddle is waiting.
As an ulcer patient, don't you get tired of being confused on what to eat? Always selecting food, seeing your best food right in front of you, but you know that you dare not try it. Always confused on what to avoid and what to eat. Trust me, I know the struggle, and that's why I'll be talking about the types of food to consume as an ulcer patient, and also the fastest way to heal an ulcer. That's going to be at the end of this video. Hi everyone, my name is Adex Ijogene Omotola, or you can call me Adexi for short. I'm a medical doctor and a surgeon, and this page is basically about lifestyle in general. We all understand what ulcer is and what H. pylori is, and I'm sure that like I've passed enough information. Let's now go to the food, like the main reason of this video, the type of food that you can eat so you don't get confused. If you watched my last video, I'm just gonna narrow it down, right? I talked about not eating fried foods, right? So the opposite of that is boiled food. For example, your meat has to be boiled. You don't have to fry your meat. No, your fish has to be boiled. Your egg, instead of you frying your eggs, you have to boil your eggs. Like everything now is boiled, not fried. Do you understand me? It's talked about not eating fried rice, jollof rice, because most people are like, so if you go to party now, we're not going to be able to eat. When you're at home, instead of making jollof rice, because you're not even have to fry the stew before you make the jollof rice, concussion is the best for an ulcer patient. I also mentioned spices. If I could remember, I mentioned spices like your curry, your thyme, ginger, turmeric, garlic, all those things to the bin. Sorry, I'm too mean, but all those things to the bin. You don't need them right now. I also mentioned not chopping your onions on your food, because onions are spices. If you don't know, I think some of you know, but if you don't know now, you know. Instead of you to chop your onions on your beans, on your rice, you know, any way you chop your onions, anything you chop your onions on, you could just blend them, because the moment you slice the onion on whatever, it's a spice. You understand? So the spice is already in the food. Just blend the onions with your pepper and mix it all together. You don't have to chop your onions on food anymore as an ulcer patient. Raw honey. You have to take raw honey because it actually helps a lot, raw honey. If you're not sure that the honey, because I stay in Lagos and there are different types of honey. If you're not sure that this honey is the original type, don't get it. And if you're diabetic as well, just avoid the honey. If you know that you can get raw honey, the ones from the village, you can get it and use honey. Fruits now, fruits and vegetables, banana, watermelon, coconut water, and you have to exclude all type of citric fruits. I'll put a picture on the screen of all the type of citrus fruit you should avoid, like apple, lemon, pineapple. I think you guys should know that are a little bit acidic, you know, and alkaline and stuff like that. I'll put them on the screen so you know that you should avoid those type of fruit. For vegetables, I feel like you can never go wrong with vegetables. Vegetables don't have any issue, you know. So when people, I'm always wondering, like, you know, people just like, there's nothing to eat anymore. There's nothing to eat anymore. Oh, you want us to starve? Oh no, I don't eat like before. These vegetables, like I've literally listed like a lot of things already for you to eat instead. And avocado or pear is actually very, very good for ulcer patients. That's like one of the things that you should actually, like, you know, take note of. I mentioned that if instead of drinking Pepsi, Fanta and all this stuff, just take malt. Malt is like your best friend. Your tea bags, your top tea, your Lipton, your green tea, your yellow tea, your brown tea, them, all the teas, because there's caffeine in all these things. That's why, but there are some, like the imported ones, right? When you check the pack and you see that there's no caffeine in it, then you can go ahead to get those ones. Just make sure that there's no caffeine in those things, because when there's caffeine in it, you're just making it worse. You can take Ovaltine. Ovaltine is like the best type of drink an ulcer patient can have. Some people don't even have ulcer from the beginning, but when they take all those sorry, what I mean, I'm speaking Yoruba right now, but what I mean is, like, when you go to the pharmacy, they'll just pour it together for you, and they pour all the painkiller meds there, the heavy strong ones. They don't ask you, they don't tell you, that's why it's not good to self-diagnose yourself. And even if you want to get medicine, get it from someone that actually have sense. I'm sorry. Any small thing, you see people using diclofenac of 100 grams, they could just take 2 at the same time. Like, please, it's too much. Panadol extra, because Panadol extra, the extra in it means that caffeine is in it, right? So for me, I'll just say, just avoid the whole of Panadol extra, diclofenac, ibuprofen, aspirin. And I remember I said that paracetamol is your best friend. If not paracetamol, there's this other medication that is perfect for ulcer patients for pain, which is called Offensic. Offensic is like paracetamol but added with something else, but it's very, very safe for ulcer patients. Because some people will be like, paracetamol doesn't work for me anymore. You can get that. You could take any type of swallow that does not have cassava in it. There are a lot of things to eat. Just avoid cassava flakes, avoid gari. Most patients will come, they will tell you that they didn't take gari or eba, but at the end of the day, we narrow it down to the fact that they did. You cannot deceive us. You are just stressing yourself and you're causing pain for yourself. And what people don't know is that when you take good care of yourself, ulcer is something that actually heals. It heals, like, in a long time. It heals by itself if you avoid these things. And it also heals by taking something that I'm also going to tell you at the end of this video, right? So stay tuned. Energy drink, because the energy drink contains caffeine. The other type of food that you can have as an ulcer patient is coconut rice. Coconut rice has, because I mentioned earlier that you can actually take coconut. So I don't know, depends on where you're from in Nigeria, but where I'm from, we eat coconut rice and it's really nice. So you can have coconut rice as well. Also have the juice. I've said that before, like the coconut water. Your beans, you can't eat beans that's not peeled, because the shaft of the beans is actually acidic, so you have to peel that off. I know it sounds stressful, but this is how you do it, right? You just soak it overnight and you peel off the shaft in the morning. Olive oil is like the best for cooking. I know it's not really common to use olive oil to cook like a lot of things, but like if you could add that to your diet, it is perfect. It is very nice. You can have any other type of soup apart from egusi soup. Depends on where you're from and the type of food that you eat. But if you still have any questions, I'm available. You can ask me. So that's everything for the type of food that you can eat, even though I'm still going to tell you about the fastest way to heal like your ulcer. This cabbage. And what people don't know about cabbage is cabbage contains like a sulfur compound. I'm not going to start blowing grammar here, but I'll put the name on the screen. It contains sulfur compounds that actually helps to heal ulcers, destroy H. pylori. Do you see how amazing that is? There are a lot of ways that you can implement cabbage in your food. We have your salad. You can actually make cabbage juice. That is so nice. You could have it in the morning and at night. Take the juice, use the leaf to make a lot of things. You could be eating rice and just put like your salad beside it. Just make sure that cabbage is mostly in everything you're gonna have. If you're the type of person that does not really like salad like that, then the juice is perfect for you. And if you don't feel like you want to take the juice, then salad is perfect for you. I don't think you get tired of it because it has no taste, and it's just like you're just drinking water basically. So cabbage actually helps way faster to heal. Why I'm saying this, because it has actually helped a lot of people to heal from ulcer way faster. So that's something that I'm letting you guys on, telling you guys that cabbage works magic. Yeah, just don't cook it too much, because when you cook it too much, the benefits, the nutrients is out of it. So if you have ulcer, any type of ulcer, or you know someone that has it and has been struggling, because you're gonna get tired of taking omeprazole and everything and antacids and stuff. You're gonna get tired. I know you're gonna get tired. Just share this video to them and let them know that there are ways to heal the ulcer way faster. Thank you for watching to this time. I still remain your baby girl that's always gonna bring you good news on how to deal with stuff way easier. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate you guys for always being there, always sticking by me, even when I get too busy and I forget about YouTube. I'm so sorry about that. Make sure you like if you've not still, subscribe, click on the notification button by the side to get notified anytime I drop a video. And from now I'd actually not mind you guys telling me the type of video you want me to do next, because I'm here to help in it. If this is your first time being on my channel, you're so welcome. If this is not, thank you guys for sticking by me. I love you guys so much, and see you in my next video.